Hey everybody, what's good? Mid Morning Soul back at it again with another playthrough part, another chapter for y'all for Pio Fiore episodio 1926. I think we're on chapter 6, y'all. So let's jump in, shall we? Nighttime, I know. It's 11:15 Eastern Standard Time. March 12th. Hope you all turn your clocks ahead, spring ahead, for those that it matters. I know Arizona it doesn't matter, but yeah, for the rest of us it kind of does. But enough talk. Have at you. Yeah, chapter 5. It was a rather short one, which I'm kind of hoping for this time around. But if not, that's okay. We're still gonna enjoy it anyway. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm kind of scared, but I'm glad my little string bean made it. Orlock, he made it back. Unfortunately, somebody else didn't. We'll probably get a good recap of everything going on. Let's go to load. Wait. Yeah, Doloroso. I know Dolor is pain, so I'm guessing this is painful. I don't know. Dolor is pain in Spanish. Sometimes Italian kind of shares similar root words. So, I don't know, y'all. Pain doesn't sound good. But let's just go ahead and jump right on in, shall we? We shall. Let's get it. After Orlock shared the news of Teo's death, we were left wondering whether there was any other way of breaking the seal to the relic. More than a week had passed since that revelation. The lines between Nicola and Dante's brows had deepened after numerous intense discussions. Oh no, y'all, don't get that furrowed brow, that permanent line on your pretty little foreheads. You wouldn't want that. They were out more often than not these days. One night, they came to a difficult conclusion.
これで封印を解いて生異物を峡谷に差し出すことは事実上不可能になった。俺個人としてはそもそも生異物を差し出すこと自体に疑問を持っていた。だから正直な気持ちを言えばこれで良かったと思っている。
けどファルツォーネは峡谷という後ろ盾を失い、ブルローネの利権を取り上げられることになる。この場所で組織が生き残る道はない。
Oh shit, we packing up, y'all. Dante, I'm sorry.
ああ、そうだな、ニコラ。この町を出る。それが俺たちに残された最善の道だ。
Wow. So he's willing to come along now because the outcome is bleak. That sucks. Because Dante wanted to stay here and fulfill the prophecy for the keepers of the grave. Of course, they couldn't move their entire base of operations so easily. Nicola, Dante, and the other members of the family kept the details hushed, but I could see that every one of them was working around the clock to prepare for the move. The series of deaths in Berlone that we had recently tied to Yang were still ongoing. Despite the cloud of danger surrounding us, we found a silver lining in the church's silence. But it also feels like the calm before the storm that is approaching, provoking black clouds and isolation. I tried to keep my anxiety at bay by focusing on finishing breakfast and visiting Orlock. Yay, we get to visit Orlock. That's the silver lining. Orlok, let's have your bandages changed. I approached his bed as he slowly sat up. The doctor had expressed surprise at the speed of Orlok's recovery. Dude, he has the power of God and anime on his side. Of course he's gonna wake up. Still, his injuries were so severe that he was confined to bed even now. No. We gotta take the babby with us. We gotta take Orlok with us.
ありがとう。世話になってばかりでごめんなさい。
No, you're never troubling us, sweetheart. It's no trouble at all. I want you to rest as much as you can so you can regain your health. Oh, thank you, Orlok, for being quiet. Ooh, a double feature. All right, let's go complaint. Ooh, nice digs. Where's this? Despite having no appetite to speak of, I found myself being served a dish at a restaurant in Falchi. I listened on as calmly as possible.
ああ、嫌だな。
Indeed. They asked for my attendance as underboss to express their frustrations in a formal manner. In other words, to speak ill of Dante.
カポは何をグズグズしているんです。このままでは商売を続けていけなくなる。
その通り、決断が遅すぎるかと。
The top brass blustered among themselves as they presented their arguments.
ブルローネを出たところで、その先うまくやっていけるとは限りませんよ。カポはそのことをちゃんと理解しているのですかな？
Are y'all speaking y'all business like really this loud?
みんなが心配になる気持ちはわかるよ。僕からも彼にはよく言っておくから。
アンダーボス。
ただこれだけは言える。ファミリーを維持していくためには君たちの力が必要不可欠だ。だからどうかこれからもファルツォーネを支えてほしい。
We didn't have much time. I needed to somehow avoid having their doubts trickle down to the other men.
急がないと。
Yep. Okay. Confront. Who we confronting? Oh gosh.
ようやん。久しぶりだな。
Oh my, Gilbert. I don't know if you should be by yourself with him, but what do I know?
ネズミは隠れるのが得意って話じゃなかったか？意外と簡単に見つけられたな。
隠れていてはつまらんだろう。ブルローネマフィアと遊ぶためにわざわざ舞い戻ってきたというのに。
へえ、その足でか。遊ぶ前に撃ち落とされちまいそうだが。
Don't tell him, just do it.
片足の自由が利かん程度でお前に負けることはない。
I mean, your first game ending say yes.
むしろ多少の稼があってようやく楽しめるというものだ。
You would, you freak.
お前は昔から頭がおかしかったけどな。改めてイカれてるって思うぜ。
Oof. They began their battle, unaware of my presence. Who's present? The fuck? Who are you? Crazy man?
さすがにどっちも譲らないか。
Yang, okay, if Yang has a bum leg and that's equal ground, Gil didn't really stand a chance, or doesn't stand a chance. But since he got this bum leg, then yikes. I mean, yeah, I guess so, but as much as I don't like Yang, my money would be on him.
まあ、あの片足さえなかったら、あっちの中国人に軍配が上がるだろうけど。
Yeah, same. Crazy man or whatever you name.
互角か。どっちが生き残るかな。
Gil. I don't think. Gil has a freaking eye patch over his eyes, so that's gonna work things as well. So yeah, interesting. I needed to learn as much as I could about the Burlone Mafia. I stayed hidden in the shadows to witness the outcome. Who are you? That is the question. Babby, I don't know. There's a disturbance in the force, but whatever. We'll just roll with it. Orlok nodded quietly. Thank you, I know. You're such a sweetheart agreeing with me. I carefully peeled away his bandages, doing my best not to hurt him. You better not, Liliana. That night, I greeted Nicola's return to the manor. Welcome home, Nicola.
ただいま。ダンテは今日会食だから先に夕食にしようか。
Okay.
お食事の用意はできております、旦那様。
Bartolo right on time with the din-din. Just as we were about to take our seats, Leo rushed in the room with a pale face. Oh gosh. What is it?
大変です、ニコラさん。シニョーレ・レッドフォードが。
Yang got him. He better not have died. I hope he just got injured. No! Okay. The news from Leo came as a shock that Gil's body had been found in Strano. Is it Strano? No, Strano is his stomping ground. There's Fauci, Strano, and the one that begins with V. The one that begins with V is Yang's turf. I pleaded with Nicola to let me go with him to the scene. Though he refused at first out of concern for me, I wouldn't back down. He knew that Gil was my friend too, so he reluctantly allowed me to accompany him. The three of us left for Strano at once. Gil, you idiot! Why did you go by yourself?
僕から離れないように。
Of course. Nicola pulled me in by the shoulder as we approached, my legs shaking with every step. Leo gestured silently to the abandoned house. We crossed through the threshold to discover two people lying dead on the floor. Oh! Damn, Gil clapped him too. Okay. Stalemate. I barely managed to choke back a scream.
この辺りに住み着いてるガキが見つけて報告してきたんです。
Damn, kids found them. Beside Gil's blood-stained body lay Yang's. The sight was much more gruesome than I expected. I couldn't bear to look any longer. Well, thank God there's no CG to commemorate this.
俺たちが来た時にはすでにどっちも息がなくて。
Wow. The soldier's voice grew muffled by the sound of my ears ringing. I slumped against Nicola, hardly able to keep myself standing.
大丈夫。
Oh, Nicola, thank you. Yes. Somehow the strength had left my legs.
レオ、彼女を頼む。はい。
Before I knew it, Leo's hand was under mine, with his other arm around me for support. Nicola quietly moved away from us toward the two fallen bodies. Damn, Gil, why you ain't listen? He crouched down to examine them, mumbling to himself after a moment.
おかしい。
Wait a minute.
どうしたんですかニコラさん。
I wonder if the crazy man interjected.
ヤンを殺したのはギルバートで間違いないと思う。銃弾が心臓を貫いているから。ギルバートの体には複数の刀傷がある。けど、どれも致命傷じゃない。
Oh, wow. So I think the crazy man interfered. Huh?
死因はこっちだ。背後から一突き。
Wow.
おそらく即死だったろう
You
ね。
prick. Crazy man, you better show yourself. We clapping your ass. Gil won fair and square. Nicola's expression was grave as he slowly stood again. So it wasn't Yang. It was the crazy man.
ヤンの武器ではこういう傷にはならない。多分もっと刃の幅の狭いナイフか何かだ。
That means
ここにはもう一人
Damn.
誰かいたってことですか？
I could almost hear the truth in Nicola's silence. Ooh, excuse me. We returned to the Francesca Manor where Dante was already waiting. Excuse me. He had returned early from his dinner meeting only to hear that Gil and Yang had died.
ギルバートがヤンを仕留めてくれたのは正直僕たちにとってはありがたかった。
He would have made it back too if it wasn't for that damn crazy man.
ヤンを放っておくわけにはいかなかったけど、かといって今のファルツォーネにはそちらに人手を割く余裕はなかったから。
だが気になるのはその場にいたもう一人だな。
Yeah, this I want to know. Dante mulled over the idea with a frown. Nicola's eyes were downcast with regret and a somberness that I rarely saw from her.
何せよ、彼を一人で行動させるべきじゃなかった。
Yeah.
もちろん、ギルバートを止める権利なんて僕たちにはないって分かっている。それでも、僕たちは友人だった。
If only we had stopped him back then. I guiltily thought back on the last time we saw him.
死んだんだ、
What the hell?
ギルバート。
I thought you were bedridden. Orlok, sweetheart, you gotta stay calm. I quickly turned to see Orlok limping into the living room with an unsteady gait. Orlok, you should be resting in bed. I was up from the sofa in an instant, but Orlok quietly shook his head. No, because if you run out there and you run into that crazy man and he kill you, ooh, I'm gonna go ballistic over the crazy man.
大丈夫。ちょっと痛むけど、それより俺も少し話したいから。
He says this, but I don't believe it. Despite being in bad shape, he spoke with the same intentional manner as always.
ギルバートは実力者だった。ヤンとの戦いで疲弊してたとしても、彼を殺せる人間は限られると思う。
Why? Because of plot armor?
そうだね。少なくともラオ州の残党とは考えにくいな。
Interesting. I would have thought so. They could have been. He said, the crazy man said he used hook sword Or maybe that was Yang. I don't know. The two, like, I guess wherever the crazy man was, I guess that was Yang, but I thought it was somebody completely different. I mean, he sounds different from Yang, so I was thinking he was affiliated with the Lao Shu.
去年の拠点襲撃の際、実力者として名高かった構成員の死体は全て確認している。
Well, who said that they were all in Italy? Who said that somebody didn't travel from China to Italy just to exact revenge or whatever? Then who could it have been? It was Orlok who spoke up to answer my question.
峡谷の人間かもしれない。
Whose messy ass from the church would be killing people? That's not in line with the church teachings and religion, pal.
各地でそれぞれの任務に就く使徒をこの町に呼ぶのは考えにくい。動いているのはおそらく候補。
使徒候補か。複数で動いているのか。
うん。使徒は基本的に単独行動だから候補も同じ。
じゃあ峡谷の死角は一人と考えて良さそうだね。早めに探し出したいところだけど。
その必要はない。多分彼はマフィアファルツォーネの排除を命じられてるはずだから。そのうちダンテやニコラの首を狙いに来る。
それは好都合だ。警備を緩めて誘い込めばいい。
Now, if I recall correctly, if you were this cocky about the last time you tried this, let's lower our defenses and just let them in. One of y'all died, so I wouldn't be so quick to do this. Just saying.
そう
Like,
だけ
this
ど。
is a perspective. I don't think you know what you're dealing with. Although he gave a slight nod, his eyes were full of hesitation.
オルロック、君はこれから
I
ど
know
うした
that
い？
motherfucker better not put a hand on Orlok. No, baby, you need to rest. Orlok, you're a disciple as well, aren't you? Does that mean...
峡谷に着くのか。
Dante pitted the question quietly yet sharply. Orlok was at a loss, looking down with confusion. Oh, baby. Oh, no. We're putting you between a rock and a hard place.
俺はどうしたらいいかわからなくなった。
Oh, baby. Oh, my baby. My little string bean. Just chill out. Just hide here.
俺のことを育ててくれた人も指示を仰いでた人も
Yeah,
死
who
んだ。
clapped? Hold on. Who clapped him? I guess once you find that out, you'll know your side. He spoke his last words with anguish, his fists clenched so tightly that they were shaking.
俺は使徒だからきっと峡谷の意志に従うのが正しい。けど生物のこともギルバートのことも
Wait. Well, then you know it, that crazy man is a perspective then.
俺は何か
Why Gilbert's death though?
違う気がしてる。
Oh,
神のご意志がどこにあるのかわからない。
sounds like it to me with all this killing that's going on. But no, I forgot. The church wants to eradicate the mafia, Turati, whatever his name is. He's putting the bug in their ears to just kill off the mafia so that Berlone would be like what the hell is that other ruler? Mussolini, something like that. I don't know. I very vaguely remember. In voicing his internal conflict, Orlok had revealed the heart of the matter. I think God's true will has been lost too. I was taught at the church that God is always looking upon us with love. I don't doubt that to be true. Furthermore, I have never heard of God's voice demanding anything of me. Which is why, no matter what your decision is, I think you're allowed to make that choice for yourself. After I expressed to him my thoughts, it seemed his apprehension only grew. Oh, baby, you gotta think for yourself.
でも、俺が選んで、もしその答えが間違ってたら
Orlok, sweet pea. It's one of those, it's gonna feel like a lose-lose. But at the end of the day, you should pick the choice that's gonna allow you to live. Because I feel as though if you side with the church and you pit it against Dante and Nicola, you're probably gonna die. And if you side with Dante and Nicola, y'all get triple team the crazy man, the perspective, and you may live. Because they ended up killing your your father, quote unquote. And yeah, it's like, well, I don't think you have anybody else really. Emilio's dead. Father Roseburg is dead. It's like, well, shit, who do you have? You have us. I would hate that if you had to go against us. That wouldn't turn out good. I understand how you feel. I don't want to make the wrong decisions either, but there is no human in this world who is free from making mistakes. Okay, Liliana, you better school him. It was as thought. Isn't it as though? I don't know. Child, yeah, it's late in the evening. I don't know what the. Though, yeah, it was as though it had just dawned upon him. That's how it's supposed to be. If it's thought, then that's wrong. But whatever. And I found that our mistakes often lead us to what the right answer truly is. Orlok said nothing for a moment. After a short while, he finally spoke.
これが正しいことなのかはわからないけど、俺はファルツォーネに協力したい。
Oh, String Bean, you made the right decision. I swear. I hope. But yeah, it's like y'all could triple team this other person, and y'all have to flee anyway. So group up and increase your chances on living.
俺の役目はファルツォーネと鍵の乙女を守ることだから。それに
Orlok glanced at Nicola.
ニコラはいつも俺に親切にしてくれた。素性の知れない情報屋の俺にちゃんと向き合って話を聞いて仕事をくれた。いろいろ気遣ってくれて嬉しかった。
Man, I hope y'all don't turn out to be enemies in your route. His resolve strengthened with each word he spoke, as though the decision was made clear. So happy for you.
今の峡谷のやり方は受け入れられない。だから俺は使徒としてじゃなくて、俺の意志でファルツォーネに協力する。
Orla.
ありがとう。君のその言葉を信じるよ。
Oh, I'm so proud of you. As the weight of everything Orlok had carried within himself began to fall away, a faint smile appeared on his face.
今日はもう遅い。峡谷への対策はまた明日話をしよ
う。そうだな。ああ、報告を忘れるところだった。今夜の会食はなかなかの手応えだ。まだしばらくは政府の干渉を抑えられるだろう。かなりの金をばらまく必要はあるが。
それは朗報だ。この状況で出し惜しんでもね、金ならまた稼げばいい。
Dante chuckled in response. Seeing his chance, Nicola continued on.
ファルツォーネの当主として君に思うところがあるのは理解しているつもりだ。けど今はとにかくファミリーを守ることを第一に考えよう。
ああ、わかっている。
As Dante nodded back with certainty, it was Nicola's turn to smile. After the discussion that ended well past midnight, Nicola escorted me back to my room.
おやすみ、シニョリーナ。
Good night, Signor. He smiled gently and kissed me softly on the forehead, as though to console me. Nicola, why don't you kiss me on the lips?
心配しないで。大丈夫。全部うまくいくよ。
Not with the choices I've been picking. Of course. I nodded in response as he opened the door. I lingered for a moment, still wanting to stay with him, but then finally relented and walked inside. I didn't know how I could fall asleep, but not wanting to burden the others by collapsing from exhaustion, I sighed and climbed into bed. Morning had arrived. Nicola and the others devised a plan to bait the prospective disciple into appearing. Dante would conduct his day-to-day business with fewer guards, leaving himself open for attack. Nicola had initially planned to act as bait, but Dante suggested otherwise, given that the boss's head might be a more enticing prize. I don't know about that. Well, I mean, yeah, but like, Dante, I don't want you to die. Several days passed. Dante had not deviated from his usual schedule, but despite the limited security around him, nothing unusual happened. Sorry, y'all. That yawn was unusual. He then decided to return to the Falzone Manor for a few days, but Gil's assailant didn't appear at all. 2 weeks had already passed since the plan was put to action, with no results to speak of. Another morning arrived, and I got out of bed to get dressed for the day as usual. I had not been outside of the manor in the 2 weeks since our discussion that night. It was something that I accepted readily. The last thing I would want is for them to waste their manpower guarding me. Of course, being outside would be nice, but I can't be selfish now. Not until things settle down a bit. I quickly got dressed and headed out to the corridor. When I arrived, I was pleasantly surprised to find Dante, Nicola, and Orlok already seated. How nice to see all of you together again. I read that wrong. Shit. How nice to see you all together again. The past 2 weeks have been so chaotic with work and all the preparations for the upcoming move. Every so often, they got in touch with each other briefly to discuss something, but not all at once. Strangely enough, seeing them together like this lifted my spirits considerably. Bartolo soon came in with some focaccia and brioche, tomato salads, and drinks for everyone. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not really the biggest fan of tomato. I tolerate ketchup, salsa sometimes. Maybe if I'm really feeling wild, some diced tomatoes, and they gotta be diced real good. But like tomato slices, cherry tomatoes, let you barf. I will not. No, thank you. Get that shit away from me. I found a new recipe yesterday that would that would be perfect for dessert. So I thought I might make some later.
そうか。挑戦するのはいいことだと思う。作ったらぜひ味見させてくれ。以前食べたクロスタータもうまかった。
Ow, thank you. I know I'm a good cook, but just hearing it from you, Dante, I really appreciate it.
俺も食べてみたい。
Girl, you better bake some extra for Orlok. Yes, baby needs to eat. He needs to put some more meat on the bones. Why, of course. I'd say the biggest challenge is getting into the kitchen at all, but I'll do my best to persuade Bartolo to let me in.
それは難問だね。僕にもちょっとわからないな。
Nicola, he is your servant. You can't just talk some sense into him. It had been a long while since we enjoyed breakfast like this. I think today will be a good day. I felt more elated with each passing minute.
お許しするわけにはいきません。
Bartolo, is that any way to speak to your new mistress, your new madam, or what the hell? Yeah, mistress, lady of the house, the master's woman. Is that any way to speak to her? If she want to go in the kitchen? Although I expected some resistance, his swift refusal deflated me for a second. But you can see how busy everyone is, and I want to help in my own way. I was hoping that they could take a break and enjoy something sweet.
いけません。奥様になる方をキッチンに入れるなどお許しできません。
Bruh, if this were me, if I said, let me in the kitchen, I want to bake, I'm not being forced, I'm telling you, that's what I like to do, you gonna let me in that damn kitchen. I'm not gonna have it. If I have to hulk up and physically throw you out of my way, I will. Wife, if that was the card he wanted to play against me, maybe I could use it to my advantage. Say, Bartolo?
はい。
Is it so wrong for the master's future wife to care for her future husband?
そうは申しておりません。しかし、これはしきたりというものでして。
Do you remember what we spoke about before? I want to do my best to support Nicola in any way I can. A hush fell over us both as Bartolo recalled that day. You said that you hope our love would endure. Please let me show my love to him. Girl, you done already showed it to him like a few nights ago. Bartolo, if I said get out of the way, I mean it. As I continued my siege against Bartolo, a sudden noise resounded from the entrance. The commotion drew closer and closer to us.
なんだお前は止まれ
Uh-oh.
ああ、はいはい。邪魔すんなよな。
Oh no! How did he get in the house? Oh my god. What? Do y'all have any weapons or some shit? Go in the kitchen, get a knife! Quick! Oh, who are you? The young man forced his way through the guards with ease.
お下がりください。
Bartolo, I don't think you can take him. Let's both just ambush him. Bartolo spoke in a low voice, promptly moving in front of me. Bartolo?
どちら様です？当家の主人とお約束ね。
Bartolo, you hear all them screams and shit from earlier? In the entrance? Killing people. He ain't gotta have no appointment.
約束はしてないんだけどさ。俺はヨハン。峡谷の人間って言えばわかるか？
Crazy man Johan. You finally know his name. Okay. Oh shit. He's probably been one of those like supernaturally trained like warlocks. Oh god. Johann Steiner. Oh my, get your whole name. His nonchalant manner was quite unexpected. Are you a prospective disciple? Now I have to kill you.
そうそれ。まあ近いうちに候補は取れると思うけどさ。
Oh, okay. He's like, yeah. Well, it's not gonna stick for long, but yeah, sure. He's the one.
で、あんたが噂の鍵の乙女だろ？リリアーナ・アドルナート。
What the hell is that noise? Oh, that's my alarm, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm like, what the heck is that noise? Yo, I didn't. Dagnabbit. Oh, hold on. Shut up. Yo, that scared me. I was like, what the heck is that beeping noise? Ooh. Tell you, y'all, if it's one thing, it's another. Okay, Johan. Yes, I am. In the flesh. The young man approached us without even the slightest hesitation because he's cocky like that.
おとなしく。
Be a good girl now for what?
この方に手は出させません。
Bartolo, no! I don't. Well, unless you can wow me, Bartolo. Like, you know, something unexpected. What you know? You know some karate, jujitsu. What's good? You're gonna give him the hands? You're gonna give him the pugilist treatment? Bartolo! My rising fear gave way to a sudden exclamation as Bartolo stood defiantly between us. Johan sighed with weary displeasure.
あのさ、そっちは鍵の乙女じゃないじゃん。用なんてないわけ。仕事の邪魔しないでくれよ、おっさん。
Oh wow. You're not just gonna flat out kill him?
いいえ、できません。この方は当家にとって大切な女性なのですから。
No, Bartolo, you're gonna die.
はあ、くっそだるいじゃんか。黙ってろ。
No, Bartolo, please tell me you have a weapon on you. Johan casually brought out his dagger and stepped toward Bartolo. The blade cut through the air before my eyes. Ah, Bartolo! No! Bartolo! The dagger was plunged mercilessly into I can't even talk. The dagger was plunged mercilessly into Bartolo's chest. Not the J. Johann pulled it back out in a rough manner. Oh, damn it, he's dead. Bartolo! With a groan, Bartolo crumpled to the ground. I rushed to his side at once. His warm blood poured over my hands as I did my best to stop the bleeding. Damn it!
お気になさらず逃げて
Bartolo! No, don't speak, Bartolo. Oh, I was like, what the hell? I found enough strength to tear my skirt and press a handful of cloth against his wound. Girl, something was plunged into his chest and ripped out violently. He ain't gonna live through that. He's gonna bleed profusely. He needs a doctor now. My panic rose as I watched the fabric in my hands quickly bleed red. As for Johann, he took a seat on the sofa, idly looking on as the scene unfolded. Wow, what a prick.
柔らかいじゃん。さすが金持ちの家は違うな。いい椅子使ってる。
He remarked on it as an innocent child would.
てか、止血したところですぐ死ぬよ。俺そういう風に刺したし。
No shit, you little prick.
ほっといてあんたも座れば。
No. I think I'm gonna just run out the room and scream for help. You don't mind, do you? The tone in his voice was no different from the comment he made earlier about the sofa. He's completely mad. He gave no sign of regretting the unspeakable act he just committed. I said nothing and remained by Bartolo's side. I wouldn't leave him now, no matter what.
まあ、したいってなら止めないけど。ああ、けど、念のために言っとくぜ。
What you wanna say? What you got to say?
あんたが逃げようとしたら、このナイフ投げちゃうかも。
Girl, okay. I would be bold enough to do it, but you don't know. He might have some super speed, flash, Quicksilver type shit going on where he's just gonna, like, appear right in front of your face and then stab you for running.
俺コントロールには自信あるんだよな。
Oh, okay. Also that you can just Daredevil or what's his name, Bullseye the shit. Boom, throw them knives or daggers, whatever, kill you. You're in a pretty tight spot, Lily. If I do say so myself. Johann played with his knife as though it were just a toy. It seems there's a meanwhile story. Frustrating.
フランチェスカ様、お電話です。
失礼。
I gave the client a polite nod and left our table to answer the call. A cold sweat rolled down my back as I listened. It took everything I had to remain calm.
このこと、ダンテには。そう。じゃあ彼には伝えないで、オルロックにだけ伝言を頼む。ダンテを狙う機会はこれまでにたくさんあった。
Oh, but he didn't want Dante, honey. He wanted the key maiden. There must be a reason for that. I can read y'all, I promise. There must be a reason the assassin didn't fight and chose to break into my place instead. I shouldn't get Dante involved yet, since the enemy aims were still unclear. After all, Dante would surely rush over if he knew what happened.
動きが早いのは悪いことじゃないけど、カポを危険にさらすわけにはいかない。
It seems he wouldn't kill me just yet, which is pretty idiotic, seeing as though if you wanted to be a true villain, you would act on your mission once you had the advantage. I bit down my lip with frustration, powerless to even call for help. As I tended to Bartolo, Johann lounged lazily on the sofa, making no attempt to hide his boredom. Having done all I could already, there was nothing left but to ask Johann the obvious. I wonder if I can make that crostata now. What do you want?
は？言っただろ、仕事だって。だから上に言われた任務ってのをこなしに来た。
What exactly is this mission?
ファルツォーネファミリーを潰すこと。こんなのいちいち説明しなくてもわかるだろ。この2週間くらい俺を誘い出そうとしてたみたいだし。
Damn. Alright. You peep game. I appreciate that. You're very keen, Johann. If you weren't evil, you'd probably go far.
乗ってやってもよかったんだけどさ。でも、ダンテ・ファルツォーネを殺したところで、ニコラ・フランチェスカが生きてたらあんまり意味ないし。
What?
カポがニコラ・フランチェスカに変わるだけだろ。ファミリーが勝手に潰れてくれるわけじゃない。ダンテ・ファルツォーネを先に殺して、その後ニコラ・フランチェスカが雲隠れでもしたら面倒じゃん。でもまとめて殺すのもなかなか難しそうだし、だったら先にニコラ・フランチェスカを始末しとこうと思ってさ。
So we should have let Nicola dangle out his bait. Oh my god, my voice. We should have let Nicola dangle his bait first, then you would have been.
仕事ぶりとか見てるとあの片腕の方が厄介そうなんだよな。まあ勘だけど。で、あんたを人質にすることにした。
Fuck. Me?
玄関にいた構成員、ほとんど殺したけど、一人だけ見逃しといた。そろそろ報告がいってるはずだ。
Yep, he needs them to be aware if this is happening.
ニコラ・フランチェスカが帰ってくるまで、そんなに時間はかからないだろう。のんびり待ってろよ。
How could someone so carefree have murdered everyone in cold blood like this? Are you the one who killed Gil? Yes.
え？ギルバート・レッドフォード？
Yes.
ああ、じゃあ、あいつらが来るまでの暇つぶしに教えてやろうか。
Yes. I can answer that for you, Lily. Yes, he's the one. With the lightness of small talk, he embarked on the story of Gil's death. No.
あいつらよく戦ってたよ。なかなか面白い見せ物だった。
It was 2 guns against 2 hooks. Under normal circumstances, most would assume the guns would win by a mile, but this is Yang we're talking about, so for some odd reason he's the fucking Chinese Terminator.
あの中国人、どう見ても普通じゃなかったな。足を引きずりながらあれだけやれるとか、化け物かよって。
Did he fall off a cliff for real? How did he have a bum leg? They both took hits without giving in.
逃げるとか考えてなかったな、あれは。どっちかが死ぬまで続けようとしてた。
They made use of the space, hid behind walls. In the end, the one with the eye patch won.
中国人の心臓めがけてズドン。
Yes, and it looked that pretty. The fuck?
ギルバート・レッドフォードが手数と機動力で押し切ったわけ。 それに気迫っつうか、執念みたいな。そういうのもあったよ、あいつ。
After he killed that Chinese guy, he said,
これであいつらが戻ってくるわけじゃねえのは分かってるが、少しは浮かばれるかもな。
I have a feeling Johan killed some of those. Well, hold on. Either Johan killed the casino fools. Yeah, no, Johan had to, because if Yang admitted to killing the Wisconsin folks, then Johan killed the casino fools. Then he lit a cigar to take a break. It must have been relaxing because... Oh, you snake!
気配を隠した俺が背後から見事一発で仕留めたってわけ。
That just goes to show what kind of scary bitch you are. You can't even face him head on. Even I would respect him if he challenged Gil right then and there. He let his presence be known after the fight, whatever. Okay, I see you trying to get your rocks in with a big advantage on your side. But no, he had to stab him in the back. What a punk. As Johan smiled proudly, my heart broke at the thought of what Gil suffered in the end. Johan frowned, perhaps not happy with my reaction.
なんだよ、せっかく話してやったのにさ。
Yeah.
つまんない反応だな、あんた。聞きたかったんじゃないのかよ。
The only way I'm gonna thank you is by plunging one of your own damn knives in your neck. Why, you? My anger began to bubble over at the complete disrespect he was showing towards Gil's death.
大して盛り上がらなかったけど、暇つぶしにはなったみたいだな。来たぜ。
He stood, readying his dagger. No! No!
Lily!
Shoot him! Nicola burst in with his gun in hand. Nicola!
お、やったニコラ・フランチェスカじゃん。
Johan kept his dagger raised as he blocked me from reuniting with Nicola. Nicola, I keep wanting to say Nicola.
じゃあ、やらせてもらう
Right,
か。
shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him!
君はどうやら僕を待っていたみたいだけど、人の屋敷に押し入って護衛を殺してうちのカレーにまで大怪我を負わせてくれた。
Samo, he killed him. He killed the butler too.
殺される覚悟はできているんだろうね。
いや、殺されるのはそっちの方だし。
Lily, since he's turned around, you can run, you know, try to make a run for it.
俺は使徒候補の中でも優秀なんでね。ただのマフィアごときに負けないっての。ところでさ、家の中で銃とか使っていいわけ？跳ねた弾が大事な彼女に当たるかも。
これでも銃の腕には自信があるんだ。それくらい計算して撃てるよ。
Yeah, just shoot him already. I'll take your word for it. You know, if Lily, if you were smart, you would just run out, and then he'll turn around, then he'll fire at him and probably kill him. Just saying.
あっそ。
Johan sounded somewhat unpleased by Nicola's unflagging confidence. Yes, that's my man for you, darling. You scared? Now you gotta face him face to face. You can't stab him in the back. You can't take him by surprise, punk. Okay, but without another word, he ran low toward Nicola and cut through the air with his dagger. Nicola was fast, but the blade grazed him. He immediately fired at close range. Ugh, Jesus. Lily, if you run, you can distract him. Perhaps anticipating a counterattack, Johann leapt aside with cat-like reflexes. He needed only to land upon the floor for a moment before propelling himself once again in Nicola's direction. Nicola blocked his dagger with the handle of his gun. What? In the same second, Johann flipped his knee straight into Nicola's stomach with tremendous force. Shoot him! What are you doing? Really, if you were smart, you would stay out the way and make it easier for him to want to fire a shot. With a pained expression, Nicola moved back to create distance between them. Johann refused to let up and pressed forward at the opportunity. But suddenly, a gunshot was heard from across the room. Ah, you got capped! You got capped! Despite Johann's speed, he found himself holding his bleeding shoulder with his hand.
無事かニコラ
I was laughing at him, and then he probably got me. Dante came running into the room, his voice filled with worry.
どうして
Sweetheart, just be happy he gave you a break.
それは俺のセリフだ仕事が早く終わって帰ってきてみればこれは一体邪魔だ
Johann's frustration rang out as he switched his sights to Dante, charging forward at once. What's my voice? Shoot him! Will y'all make him into Swiss cheese already? Johann thrusted his dagger toward Dante's chest, aiming for his heart. Stop! I don't know. Are you well enough to do this? Just then, Orlok appeared and parried the blow.
Orlok! Huh?
Orlok, I would have to stay with me and stay out of this.
なんだよ、反則だろ
Oh no, it's fair. Johann hurried away in panic when he saw who his new opponent was.
オルロックも一緒に相手するなんてさすがに荷が重いっつの
Lily, you idiot! I told you to run out! You wouldn't even be in that situation. Now he's got you hostage for real. Keeping his eye on Orlok, he rushed behind me. Ah! I don't even feel like screaming.
全員動くな動いたらこいつを殺す
Oh god. Man, y'all, I hope y'all aim is as good as y'all look. Please bust the cap in him. Hurry up. Oh, nice POV. He held a strong arm around me, with the other hand holding the dagger up to my neck. Johann dragged me backward, not losing sight of the three in front of us.
彼女を離せ
I'm saying it wrong. Nicola glared menacingly and ordered my release.
離すわけないだろ人質を手放したら俺が殺されるじゃんか
You dead if you don't too, so what's T? What does it matter? My heart was racing, and I tried to take a deep breath to calm down. Even the slight movement of breathing pressed the cold edge of the blade to my neck. Nicola, Dante, and Orlok stood still, searching intently for their chance to move.
人を連れて逃げるのがどれだけ大変か分かっている歩かせても速度は出ない
That's why he probably will gut me.
抱えていくならいい的になる彼女を避けて君の背中を狙う技量くらいあるんだよ
Why I get the feeling the bad ending is hit me instead?
黙れってこの女殺すぞ
Oh no! Oh, God, please smite this bastard that has me hostage.
そうすれば君は人
And
質
then
を
we,
失う。
yeah, and then you'll just get lit up like a Christmas tree. Nicola was as calm as ever, while Johann grew increasingly agitated. Girl, you don't want that.
彼女に怪我をさせても君が不利になるだけだ。連れて逃げるのは余計に難しくなるだろうね。
Johann was speechless. After a moment, I heard his voice again, exasperated and desperate.
ああ、じゃあ、あんたが俺に殺されろよ。ニコラ・フランチェスカ。
Do you really think we're gonna be fine with that? Huh? It was an incomprehensible request.
あんたがここで死ぬなら引いてやる。もともと今日はあんたを殺しに来たんだし。
The other two will kill you. So you're not gonna leave, sweetheart. I don't know what the fuck you think this is. This is some pretty shitty bargaining if you ask me.
せめて一人分は仕事しとかなきゃだろ。ま、あんたが嫌がるなら、この女を殺すよ。
Nicola, you better not. Nicola didn't seem the least bit phased. His reaction made me all the more worried. Nicola, I'll be fine. Don't listen to him.
その男が約束を守るとも限らない。話に乗るな、ニコラ。
Okay, he can still kill her.
外野は黙ってろよ。
Johann's voice was becoming more out of control by the minute. Yes, girl, get crazier by the minute. That makes me feel so assured that you're gonna follow through and, you know, you got a cool head about yourself. Sensing the danger in Johann's emotions, Nicola gave a short reply.
わかった。
Really, Nicola?
いい返事じゃんか。本気ならまず銃を捨てろ。それと動くなよ、オルロック。
Well, what about Dante? He could move. Orlok stiffened at the sound of his name. Johann seemed to know exactly who he was dealing with as he made his demands.
いくらあんたでも、俺が刺すより早くこの女を助けるのは無理だろ？
Damn, you cold-blooded, dude. Nicola slowly set down his gun in front of his feet. Nicola, no!
ごめんね、シニョリーナ。残念だけど、そのお願いだけは聞けないんだ。
I was such an idiot.
僕は君を助けるためなら手段を選ばない。
Yeah, he does do that. Nicola looked at me with a gentle smile. I can't let him do this. I thought desperately he remembered what he himself had said just a moment ago.
彼女に怪我をさせても君が不利になるだけだ。連れて逃げるのは余計に難しくなるだろうね。
I'm scared, but I can never let Nicola die because of me. With my resolve strengthened, I ran my back at... Girl, you could have did this earlier. With my resolve strengthened, I ran my back against Johann with all my might, not caring if his dagger hurt me or not. Pick up the gun! Shoot him! Oh shit. A jolt of pain ran through my body. Yeah, what? Girl, give me such a juggling, you did. Johann must have been so focused on the others that he must have not expected me to move. This bitch crazy. His eyes widened as he staggered back. Now shoot him in the head! The next moment... Come on, Dante, hurry up! Blow his head off! His rage erupted. Nicola rushed to protect me. But before he could reach me, what happened? I saw a bloodstained blade swing down in front of my eyes! Oh! The dagger sunk deep into my chest. Johan, you fucking prick. Uh, uh. Everything unfolded before me so slowly. It was strange. Orlok was beside us before I realized it. Oof. Damn. Before Johan could move, Orlok's own dagger plunged into Johan's body. Bruh, Dante, why you didn't shoot him? As Johan fell to his knees, I heard Orlok's confused voice.
どうしてあなたは逃げるか戦うか選ぶべきだった。なのにどうして
Oh, Orlok.
無力な人を狙った。
I'd rather it be me than you.
そんなことを殺したかったからに決まってるだろう。俺の思い通りにならないやつはみんなくたばればいいんだ。
Shut up, you're dying. Johan was using the last of his strength to sputter out his hateful curses. No!
リリー
Fuck! This is a bad ending, ain't it?
ダメだ血が止まらない
Of course you can't. Don't worry, babe. Nicola was on the verge of tears as he embraced me in his arms. I could feel the warmth of my blood leaving me. My body grew colder by the second. Nicola. No. Knew I fucked up. No. Are you alright?
こんな時に僕のことなんて
No! Oh, Nicola, I'm sorry! I could feel his embrace around me tight. His body shook from fear, possibly despair.
どうして僕なんかを守ろうとするんだ君はただの女の子なのに
Damn, son.
言ったはずだ僕が傷つくのはいいってなのにどうして
Unable to say anything, I replied to his question with the voice in my head. In my heart, excuse me. My feelings for you will always be the same. Even if we were to turn back the clock, even if you told me not to save you, I still would have done it because I love you, Nicola.
何聞こえない
I'm glad you're safe.
よくないよ約束したじゃないかずっと一緒だって結婚するんだって
I slowly let out a breath of relief. I didn't feel any pain now.
ダメだよリリーお願いだからどうか僕を置いていかないで
Oh, God, Nicola, I'm sorry. I had never loved him as much as I did in this very moment as he held me. I wanted to stay beside him forever. I'm sorry. I love you. There were so many things I wanted to tell him, but I couldn't move my lips. I wanted to dry the tears that spilled down his cheeks, but I couldn't move my hand. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave my love behind. I want to live, and I want you to live too. I spoke my last wish inside my heart, and slowly my consciousness faded. Oh, gosh.
の名を呼ぶ揺れた花の顔もう思い出せなくてかすかな光陰にはひそやかに二人を犯してく霞みゆく視界それでも寄り添えば罪に濡れた血さえ温かい目を閉じて委ねればまぶたの裏によみがえる切なる日々戻らぬ時の鮮やかすぎる残像が戸惑いされど全てをかけて愛したのあなたを
How do you continue on from that? But hey, we're gonna do it. Our relocation was proceeding as planned. We were able to stymie the government's efforts through bribes to key officials. But the Falzone family's funds wouldn't last forever. We needed monies for the relocation. More assassins were sent here by the church, but we somehow fended them off with Orlok's help.
入れ。
失礼します。今日の報告です。
Leo reported to me everything I needed to know. There were many moving pieces to account for, but things were going well for the most part.
あと、昨日取引したロッシ商会からお礼の連絡がありました。
As Leo continued with his report, Nicola came into the office.
はあ、レオ、いたんだ。ごめんね、話中に。報告だけ先にしておこうかと思って。いえ、大丈夫です。
Nicola was the same as usual in appearances at least.
君に頼まれていた例の議員の件、なんとかなりそうだよ。
Yeah, you gotta feel for him.
そうか。よくやった。
じゃあ、邪魔してごめんね。
Everything is not alright. And if he tells you that it is, something ain't added up. And with that, Nicola quickly turned to leave.
ニコラ。
Yeah, stop him.
何？なんて。
顔色が悪い。ちゃんと寝ているのか？
心配しなくても大丈夫だよ。仕事はきっちりやっている。
お前が倒れては元も子もない。少しは休養を。
今は一刻も早く準備を進めないと。大丈夫。全部終わったらゆっくり休むよ。
Nicola stopped me mid-sentence and left.
あんなことがあったばっかなのに、ニコラさん、いつも通り、いや、いつも以上に働いてるの、俺心配です。
Hmm. It was likely that he was trying to keep busy to keep her out of his mind. On the day of her funeral, Nicola didn't shed a single tear, even as he spoke his last farewell, even though he loved her so dearly.
今はただ時間が過ぎるのを待つしかない。
Hmm.
そうですね。
He had lost more than her. Bartolo had passed away shortly after being taken to the hospital. Oh wow, he could have lived. We also lost contact with the priest Emilio, our ally. It was likely he was already dead. And with his death, the last of our support from the church was lost. The plans had come together with ease. The Falzone family would soon be leaving the town of Berlone at last. The town that was now her eternal resting place.
あともう少し。
I needed to work quickly. The bribes did their job, but it was doubtful we could hold the government back forever. Sorry. The family did not have much time left. Most importantly, I needed to finish all my work before seeing her again. Uh-oh.
僕が行けば彼女は悲しむだろうか。きっと怒るだろうな。泣くかもしれない。
I don't like that. I don't like that line.
それでも僕たちにはお互いが必要だ。離れて生きていくなんて考えられない。
Nicola? Oh my lord. I didn't think it was gonna hit you like this, but she was more important to me than life itself. And she loved me just as deeply as I did her.
離れていたら不安になる。触れていないと寂しくなる。寂しい思いはさせたくない。
That was why.
どうか安心して、リリー。
Until death do us part. But I didn't even want death to part us.
早く
Oh my gosh.
会いたい。
I held the engagement ring I bought for her tightly in my hand. I felt the coldness of the metal against my skin. It reminded me of the coldness of her hands as she slept in her coffin. Oh gosh. I don't know if, like, the TV kind of low, so I don't know if if a gunshot sounded. Well, all right. That's, y'all know me. Y'all know my track record. It's always the worst for first. That's what I get for playing. That's what I get for playing without a guide. But hey, that's how I do it. Let me see something before we cut off. Okay. Episode. All right. Ah, shit. That was bad from here. Ah, not good. Oh, this is chapter 5 bad. Okay. So, yeah, I was borked from chapter 4. I was borked from the beginning. But, y'all, yeah. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I think what I'll do next video, y'all, is I think I'll do the alternate choices and see if that gets me the normal chapter 5 or the good chapter 5. I don't know. But yeah. So I guess is there a normal ending or a... Yeah, I knew from this one this was gonna be bad. Because Dolores Payne, so yeah. I think I want to do the alternate choices. So starting from chapter 1, go to chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, and then we will go. We'll try to get the other endings. So I guess the next video would be to tie up Nicola's route. Yeah. So folks, you know, I feel a certain way. Oh, okay, I see. It's Episodio Burlone on the left, and then Alternativa on the right. Alternativa stems from the finale, if I recall correctly. Let me see the extra. Okay, same thing. Aria, I still don't know what the hell Aria is. So we got Nicola at pretty much over a third done. Pretty good. Interesting that Henri doesn't show up, so that's 35%. Gallery. Oh, I guess Advent calendar is unlocked. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, y'all, so that's gonna do it for this video. The dog is ready to come in and go to sleep. It's after midnight, y'all. So it's almost 1 o'clock. So folks, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you stopping on by. Y'all know my philosophy on this YouTube shit, as my dog doesn't get the picture. But y'all can probably hear it. View what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I'll see you lovely lads, lassies, and legends in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care, take it easy, and peace.